We close our look at the budget with the policy that shaped all of it, Proposition 13, and the larger debate about whether California is overtaxed. No single decision has shaped California's fiscal structure more comprehensively. We've seen how Proposition 13 capped property taxes and fueled revenue volatility, but it did something else profound. It transformed the relationship between state and local government. When property tax collections fell by more than half overnight, the state stepped in with a massive subvention program, using its larger revenue base to backfill local losses. That fundamentally altered the intergovernmental structure, making local governments financially dependent on Sacramento. Cities that once set their own fiscal priorities now found their funding levels determined in significant part by state budget decisions. Proposition 13 also reshaped California's physical landscape through something called the fiscalization of land use. Here's the logic. Commercial development generates sales tax, while residential development mostly generates property tax, which Proposition 13 caps. So cities developed a structural incentive to favor shopping centers and auto dealerships over housing, because retail brings in more local revenue. This is widely cited as one structural contributor to California's chronic housing shortage. Cities use their zoning power to chase sales tax generating retail while resisting homes. So is California overtaxed? The honest answer is that it depends entirely on who you are. For the median household, the combined state and local tax burden is roughly average among the 50 states, partly because California exempts groceries from sales tax and offers a large personal exemption. But for a tech executive earning $10 million, the top income tax rate of 13.3% is among the highest anywhere. That has fueled a recurring debate about whether high earners are fleeing to states like Texas, Florida, and Nevada. The evidence is genuinely mixed. Studies find modest but detectable migration of the very highest earners, while other research finds California's concentration of tech, venture capital, and innovation creates economic ties that tax differences alone can't easily sever. Notably, the political salience of this migration debate far exceeds the measured effect, yet it has made legislators reluctant to raise top rates even in emergencies. One last sobering point. California's biggest long-term fiscal challenge may not even appear in the annual budget. Unfunded pension and retiree health care liabilities, exceeding $100 billion on some estimates, are quietly growing, and the required contributions increasingly crowd out spending on actual programs and services.